Good morning. I'm Amethyst of Amethyst Healing, and welcome to today's guided group healing. It is 9:55 Central Time. We begin in exactly 5 minutes. If you're watching this on replay, please feel free to fast forward to the 5-minute mark. You will not miss much. I'm just going to chat a little bit to fill these 5 minutes while we wait for people to come and join the live. Know that most people do watch this on replay. But I'm delighted to have anybody and everybody come join me on the live. The energy is fine here. Come swim with me in this energy. So to fill the time, for those who are new to me, I've been doing energy work for close to 30 years, and I've been doing these guided group healings online for about 2 years. They are completely free. There's no sales pitch. I'm looking to share my gift with as many people as possible. I'm looking to reduce suffering wherever suffering exists on the planet. And I'm happy to make this contribution. I'm at a point in my life when I can do this, when my finances are in good enough shape that I can make this a true gift. And I'm happy to do so. So the guided group healing format, for those who are new, begins with a relaxation exercise, and we do this to prepare the body to receive energy. I have a list of about 6 or 7 different relaxation exercises, and I do a different one each Sunday morning, and rotate through those, and occasionally I come up with some new ones. So following the relaxation exercise, I do a short guided meditation, just a few minutes, to help ground you. Grounding means that your energy is here and now instead of floating away. We want you here, we want you present in order to receive the energy. Following that, there will be a 10-minute energy transmission, and you may choose to use that energy in any way you wish, whether it's for physical healing, whether it's for emotional healing, for shifting a relationship or a situation. And by those last 2 things, I mean actually shifting how you perceive them and how you feel about them. Because we're not here to change what's out there. We're here to change, right? So, and I know a number of you are here for to mitigate the side effects of whatever medication you're on, because I have started to promote this energy work to target that a little bit, because what I've noticed in both my group work and my individual work, which I do very little of because it's not the most efficient use of my time, but what I've noticed lately is that there's a pattern of success, I will say, among people who are suffering the side effects of various medications. There is something about the energy work that I do that helps to filter out those side effects and boost the intended and wanted effects of the medication. So glad to have you here, and just sit and relax and intend for the medication to do what I call medical, that's not right, medicinal support. That's kind of my little internal, not tagline, it's the title of what one of the effects of this energy is for. So medicinal support, that is boosting the wanted effects of the medication, filtering out the unwanted effects of the medication, so that things go better, things are healing faster, things are moving along in a positive way without at the same time dragging you down with unwanted side effects. Following the energy transmission, we will do a wake-up exercise and then close with gratitude affirmations. The whole thing takes about a half hour. And so you are very welcome here. Again, most people are watching this on replay, so don't be concerned if the numbers of people watching on a Sunday morning on the live are not as high as you would like them to be or expected them to be. And it is now 10 o'clock, so I have eaten up the 5 minutes of time waiting for people to join us, and let's get started. So we're going to start with some slow, deep breaths. And if you're joining us on replay at the 5-minute mark, welcome. We are just getting started now. Okay, and in order to best receive the energy that we're going to be working with shortly, we're going to start with a relaxation exercise. We're going to start by working on our left thumb. I don't know how you see this on your screen, but trust me, this is my left thumb. And we're going to start by squeezing the sides of the left thumb. Give it a good pinch without hurting yourself. Some good pressure. We're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Just holding the sides of the thumb. And I always encourage everyone to kind of tune into their body and start watching what happens. I will also throw in this caveat. There's no relaxation exercise that works for everybody. No medication that works for everybody. There's no 100% in this lifetime. So if this one is not working for you, come back next week. We'll do a different relaxation exercise next week. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Now you're going to squeeze front to back. So this is what I'm doing. At the nail bed, from the front and just behind that in the back. Nice squeeze. Listen to your body. Might start to feel some waves of relaxation. We're starting with the left thumb on purpose. We're looking to start slowing down the heart rate. And so by starting on the left side, we are more directly affecting the heart. And we're going to pretend that's 30 seconds. I think it was pretty close. Switching to the right thumb. Squeeze the sides, 30 seconds on the sides. You can hear my voice getting a little slower and a little lower. And that's my own signal, my own little sign from my body that things are slowing down and relaxing. We're looking to optimize the body's ability to receive the energy that we're about to do. And squeezing front to back on that right thumb. You don't have to have your thumb in this position. I'm just holding it this way so that you can see what's going on. But have your hands in whatever position is most comfortable for you. Don't forget to breathe. Notice the air going in and out of your lungs. Perfect exchange of oxygen for carbon dioxide, in with the fresh and the new, releasing that which no longer serves you, literally. And release the thumb. Okay, take a moment, check in with your body, see how you feel. Roll your shoulders. Almost everybody keeps some tension in the neck and in the shoulder area. So see if that's feeling any different. So we always start off with the question, is it the same or is it different? It's a yes, it's an either or question. So if it's the same, it's the same. If it's different, then we continue on. How is it different? Does it seem easier to roll the shoulders? Is that little nagging pinch in the neck a little softer? Tune into your body and see how it feels. Okay, we're going to move into a short guided meditation for grounding. So find a very comfortable position and close your eyes. We'll do a couple of deep breaths together to get started. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more. And bring your attention to the base of the tailbone. This is your root chakra. The root chakra is one of the energy centers of the body. It is the first one. It houses the most basics: home, security, food, safety, all that is basic to human life. And with your attention at the root chakra, visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root growing straight down from the tip of your tailbone, straight down into the earth, drilling its way through your floor, through the topsoil, through the gravel, into the solid rock of the planet, drilling down as deep as you wish. It can be 10 feet or 10 miles. This is your primary root, and from this root, send out in your imagination 1,000,000 other roots growing in all directions, firmly anchoring you to the planet. These are your secondary roots. And through these roots, you're going to bring up earth energies. And so with the next deep breath, visualize, imagine, or pretend you are taking a nice long drink of earth energies through your root system, as if you're drinking water out of a straw. Inhale that earth energy all the way up to your root chakra, flooding the pelvis. And the earth energy can be visualized or imagined in any color you wish. Another deep breath. Another long drink of earth energies, allowing them to rise to the level of the sacral chakra, just below the belly button. And as that energy fills the pelvis, it extends out towards the hips, overflows down the legs, to the knees, to the ankles, filling the feet and all 10 toes. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy, bringing them up to the level of the solar plexus, located about a hand's width above the belly button. So now your entire digestive system is gently bathed in earth energy. One more long deep breath, bringing that earth energy up to the level of the heart chakra. So now that earth energy bathes the respiratory system, making for efficient exchange of gases, bringing in the fresh, releasing the old. If only life were as simple as that. Or is it? Now bring your attention to a point above your head by about a foot or 30 centimeters, and from there, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy in any color you wish, just floating all by itself on top of your head or above your head. At the base of the sphere, there is a little opening. Go ahead and in your mind's eye, open that up. I see it as a little trap door, which I flick open with my index finger, allowing an endless stream of divine energy to come pouring into the top of your head, to the level of the crown chakra, the third eye in the center of your forehead, bathing your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your jaw, your mouth, your chin, and continuing down your neck, down to the level of the throat chakra. Throat chakra is responsible for communication. It's important to know communication incorporates both speaking and listening. Be a listener today. Allow that energy to spread into the upper chest, expanding out towards the shoulders, overflowing down the arms, to the elbows, to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. And then allow the energy to continue to fill the upper chest, meeting the earth energy in the heart chakra. These two energies swirl together to combine and form a new mix of energies. Those from heaven and earth, above and below, grounding and soaring. It's a lovely combination. And that mix of energies in the heart chakra quickly forms a little ping pong ball sphere of light. And that begins to grow to the size of a baseball, a softball, larger and larger to the size of a basketball, a beach ball, and finally growing large enough so that your entire body fits inside the sphere of mixed lights, mixed energies, a lovely swirl. Bring your attention to the surface of this sphere that surrounds you and notice that the surface acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our safe and sacred place to which we return each Sunday morning in guided group healing. And take a deep breath as we transition to the transmission of energy. This is not my energy. This is energy from Source, from God, from the universe. The words are interchangeable depending on your beliefs, and all are respected here. So for all of us who have a knowing that there is something bigger than ourselves, more powerful than ourselves, that perhaps watches over us and perhaps just observes us, know that this energy transmission comes from that source. Take a moment to choose what you want to direct this energy towards, whether it be for physical healing, for emotional healing, shifting a situation or a relationship. I know that many of you are here in order to reduce the side effects of medication that you might be on. There has been a pattern of success in this particular field as well as others. So allow the energy to simply filter out that which you do not wish to affect you. And allow the energy to boost all the wanted effects that the medication was designed for. And if there is a wanted side effect, you may welcome that specific one. This energy transmission will be about 10 minutes, and we're going to begin right now. fingers and wiggle your toes. Begin to return back to the room. Whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. And take a moment to check in with your physical body, see how you're feeling. Same or different? Ooh. Hope this is not breaking up. And if you're feeling different, how is it different? So if this video or audio was a little jerky while you're watching it live, it may work itself out on the replay. And if it doesn't work itself out and you're watching this on replay and it's a little jerky, my apologies. Internet is not always as reliable as I would like it to be. Okay, let's work on waking up even a little bit more. So today's wake up exercise is to stimulate the spot between your lips and your nose. This is in acupuncture, it's the governing vessel number 26 point. It is the resurrection point, and you can either go back and forth like this or tap it. I like the back and forth better. I actually learned this one when I was in college. If I was at a lecture that was not quite as interesting as I had hoped and I found myself dozing off, I would do this and I would become more alert. In traditional Chinese medicine, they do call this the resurrection point because when somebody has fainted or has become unconscious for whatever reason, stimulating this point actually has a very positive effect in terms of getting them back to consciousness. And release. Should feel very fuzzy and tingling in that area. And check in with your whole body. Once again, are you more awake? This one works for me. If it doesn't work for you, come back next week. We'll have another wake-up exercise. Very good. We're going to close with our gratitude affirmations. You can have your eyes open or closed. I'm going to simply read these. I'm grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. Express deep appreciation for the small steps I take each day. I know that everything that is happening to me is happening for my ultimate good. There are lessons in everything. I choose to be kind to myself and love myself unconditionally. Be your own best friend. If you don't know how to do it, ask your best friend. I'm thankful that with each experience I have, I become a better version of myself. I am grateful for everything, the good and the not so comfortable, for those experiences are what have made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude, and I do my very best to maintain that attitude all day. Thank you for joining Guided Group Healing, whether it's live, whether it's replay. I don't know how it works on replay, but I get a lot of positive feedback from people who watch it at their leisure when it's a good time for them. So, however it works, it seems to do the job. Thank you for joining me on Guided Group Healing. Have a wonderful week.